Stephen Curtis Chapman, Casting Crowns, Matthew West. Obviously they're huge stars, but they're just great people. This scene that we are shooting with Stephen Curtis Chapman takes place outside the church, and in Ring the Bell, Stephen Curtis Chapman plays the pastor.
I really wanted it to come from someone that would have that integrity from the Christian community. And I really wanted Stephen to play that part.
Stephen Curtis Chapman came not only to be in it as an actor, separate from himself, he wrote his part, which I couldn't ask for anything more. I just couldn't, and it was phenomenal. Mark?
There's somebody that begins to turn this guy's heart around, or at least begin to kind of throw a few splashes of kind of cold water in his face. He's here to, to do the deal, to get the deal done, to sign the kid, to a big contract and all of that. And I'm sort of the first guy that God puts in this guy's path to kind of go, there might be something more here than what you're looking for. Hey, Rob. Hey, good. He's no fool. Oh, yeah. Well, us preachers, always trying to come up with a catchy phrase to get people's attention.
I have a record label, and Casting Crowns was the first band that I signed, and I produced them. It's a real thrill for me to have them in our movie as Casting Crowns.
Hey guys, Mark Hall here, getting ready to be on a movie for the first time in my life. I'm extremely freaked out, and I'm praying to the Lord above that I do not blow this for everyone.
He's not acting, he's not performing, he is spreading the word, and he is a youth minister, and he is truly not speaking to the camera. He's speaking to people. It was just perfect.
He's a pastor, a youth minister, and he will tell you that he's that before he is a recording artist, and has been and will be when all this is done.
I've been honored to see who has come to be a part of this project.
Matthew originally was going to play Peter, who was the agent in the opening scene, but just the time constraints will not let him get down here. So we came up with a part. He's going to play the owner, Wells, of one of the major league teams that Rob is having a conversation with about finding this phenom.
The agent calls in a favor, and it's a big favor, and he calls Major League All-Stars.
When we were thinking of this scene, we really wanted to get some really recognizable names.
He just fell off the bike, big laugh.
I know your names.
Over my career at performing and playing music, I've become great friends with John Kruk and Sutcliffe.
We have John Kruk, who was on the Phillies and won the World Series, and obviously is a huge, huge analyst on ESPN. We have Sutcliffe, who Rookie of the Year winner, Cy Young winner, World Series.
And then we knew we had to get a young, current guy that could hit the home run in the scene that we're doing. Ben Zobrist, who is a friend of Casey Bond, went to his manager and got the day off to actually come over here and do this.
Ben Zobrist is on the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Major League All-Star, one of the best players in baseball, and this guy came to play, and I'm talking about acting. This guy came, knew his lines, blew us away, could not have been nicer. One of the coolest guys I've ever met in my life, just flat out.
My mom's gonna kill us if we don't get a picture with somebody famous, so can we take a picture with you?
Sure, man.
That's a good one.
Ring the Bell's message is something that is really close and personal to my heart. Denying the things of the world and allowing the more important things to become a reality in your life, which is really what Scooter is doing in the film. Scooter and Daisy both. This is a film that the gospel is proclaimed and that God is glorified, and I think that this film does a great job at that.